Xi Jinping has visited Russia 8 times since becoming Chinese president. His most recent trip was in June 2019 during an economic forum. Xi will travel there again this week in what's expected to be a major show of Chinese support for Moscow as it continues its invasion of Ukraine.
With China and Russia working together, the world will have the driving force toward multipolarity and a greater democracy in international relations. And a global strategic balance and stability will be better ensured.
The visit comes as China seeks to expand its role as a global leader and mediator. Earlier this month, it brokered a deal to end 7 years of strained relations between Saudi Arabia and Iran. Some analysts believe it can do the same for Russia and Ukraine. In February, Chinese officials released a peace plan calling for a ceasefire and dialogue between both sides.
The Chinese understanding is, after several months, both parties are exhausted and they want to have the forum to start peace talks. China can offer that, and no other country can do that.
But others say Beijing is reluctant and unable to play this role due to the West's extensive backing of Kiev.
It is great power geopolitics going on there. It's very difficult to play a mediating role in that context, and the stakes are very high. Russia and Ukraine do not want to negotiate at the moment, so there is very little China can play with.
Beijing relies on economic trade with Europe and says it's impartial in the war, but its claims of neutrality have been questioned. Last year, Xi declared a no-limits partnership with Moscow. Expanding trade between the two countries has become an economic lifeline for the sanction-hit country. Xi and Putin are also good friends and have met 40 times, including on Putin's birthday. The United States says China is considering providing military support to Russia, which Beijing denies.
Xi is reportedly planning to speak to Volodymyr Zelensky following his Moscow visit. It would be Xi's first conversation with the Ukrainian president since hostilities broke out. Kiev says it's cautiously receptive to Beijing's involvement, but a withdrawal of Russian forces from any occupied territory must be included in any peace deal. Katrina, Al Jazeera, Beijing.